Hey guys, this is Christy, and we are going to do a moderate to high intensity workout. Here's the deal. I am not there to keep my eyes on you, so listen to your body. If you feel like you are getting dizzy, or if you need to grab some water, or if there is a, ow, that hurts, you need to stop. I can't see what you're doing, so I can't see if I need to slow down. There is a pause button at the bottom of your screen. Push it. Take a break. If I'm not giving you enough time for a water break, push that pause button, and when you come back on, it'll be right where you stopped at. Guys, I want you to stay safe. That's our top priority in our workout. I absolutely want you to push yourself, but if at any time you think you're doing too much, slow down and self-modify. That's why you get to do this workout, and I get to take you up, down, off the floor, all around, because I know you're gonna listen to your body and not put yourself in a situation where you are gonna get hurt. So listen to your body. You're doing these exercises at your own risk because I can't see what you're doing. So listen to your body. All right, guys, I want you to keep some water nearby. Take water breaks even more often than I'm giving you. I want you to have fun with this workout. Push yourselves. Typically, I don't encourage you to, if you need a chair to do these workouts, this is not the right workout for you. But if you need a chair, please use it. Just listen to your body and have fun.
Hey, this is Alex with 413 Fitness. Today we're going to be doing a 5-minute warm-up. We have 3 different exercises that we're going to repeat for as many reps as possible during that 5 minutes. Our 3 exercises are 30 jumping jacks, 20 squats, and 10 alternating lunges. We have a couple different modifications for our jumping jacks. We have, of course, the standard jumping jack, and we have 1 foot firmly on the ground at a time. We have our 20 squats as well. So with our squats, remember we want to have our feet shoulder width apart. Send the butt back first with making sure our knees do not go over the toes, and come back up. Okay, it's like we're squatting into a chair. If you need to, you can always hold on to a chair on the side to make sure we still have our balance. We can reach a full squat. And then of course we also have our alternating lunges. We're going to step forward with the right foot and dip down with the back leg, making sure that our knee is not going over our toes, but a 90-degree angle. We're going to come back to the center. Of course, if you need to, you can hold on to a chair at home as well. So we're going to be doing this for approximately 5 minutes. All right, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 30. Moving on to our squats, 20 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. On to our lunges, starting with the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. All right, back to jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. 2 minutes down, 3 to go. On to our squats. Doing 20 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Lunges, 10 total, starting with the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to the beginning. 2 minutes left. Let's go back to our jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Onto our squats, 20 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Onto our lunges. We got 45 seconds left. Start with the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. We got about 25 seconds left. Let's knock out just a few more jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Right on the dot, we are done. It's your 5-minute warm-up. Go ahead and grab some water. Today we're going to be working on a hamstrings and glutes workout. It's going to be a circuit. We're doing this for reps. If it helps, you can stay along with me the entire time and I'll keep pace for us. We're going to have 5 different exercises. We'll be going through this circuit 3 to 4 times and I'm going to give you a prescribed number of reps. So for our first one, we're going to be doing donkey kicks. I'm going to go through all of these first and show you what they look like and then we'll go ahead and get started. So our first one, 20 donkey kicks per side. When we're doing our donkey kicks, we're going to be on all fours. We'll start with our right leg. We're going to send that foot up toward the ceiling, making sure that we're squeezing the glutes to the top. So going straight up. We'll do 20 on one side, 20 on the other. For our next exercise, we'll stay down here. We're going to do 20 fire hydrants per side. It's kind of like a dog, just peeing on a fire hydrant, exactly as the name suggests. So we're going to lift our knee up and out to the side, 20 on the right, and we'll do 20 on the left. Okay. Our next one, we're going to turn around onto our butt, or onto our back we go. Notice how I have a chair here. You can use any elevated surface that you like. We're going to do 15 elevated glute bridges, where both feet are positioned on a chair or other surface. Hands are down by our sides, and we're going to lift our butt up into the air, squeezing the glutes to the top of the bridge, and coming back down for 1 rep. So 15 elevated glute bridges. Our next one is going to be a single leg deadlift. For this one, I recommend getting something a little bit heavier, making sure you have that chair handy to hold on to. This is really great for your balance. We're going to do 12 single leg deadlifts on each side. We'll start with the right. So I'm going to have my weight in my right hand, and I have my right foot flat on the floor. I'm going to come forward, lifting up the back leg, making sure my back is flat and coming back up. That's 1 rep. Coming back down and up is 2, etc., etc. Then we'll switch sides. Put the weight in the left hand. Plant the left foot on the floor. Same thing. My back is straight. My back leg is straight. Going up and down for our single leg deadlifts. Our last one is, I know, one of y'all's favorites. We're going to do split squats. You can do these one of 2 ways. The first way is a Bulgarian split squat. For this, you will need an elevated surface, perhaps a chair next to you to keep your balance. We're going to put the top of our foot on the chair or the elevated surface, and we're going to squat like so. And you're going to switch sides after 10 of them, or you can simply do both feet flat on the floor in place, 10 on each side. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, 20 donkey kicks on each side. Remember, we're going through this 3 to 4 times. So remember, on all fours, 20 donkey kicks starting on the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Other side, left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Stay down here. We're going to do our fire hydrant starting on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Other side. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, go ahead and turn around on your back. Feet on your elevated surface, hands down by your side for our 15 elevated glute bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Come on up. Grab your weight. Move your chair to help you out. All right, put your weight in your right hand. Right foot squat on the floor. We come down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. All right, other side. Weight in the left hand, left foot flat on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, last one. And then we'll start our set over again. Our split squats, I'm going to go ahead and forego the chair for now. Just do regular split squats. My right foot's going to be forward, my left foot's going to be back. 10 of these per side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's switch sides. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, time to get ready for our second round. All right, let's go ahead and get down on the ground for our second set. 20 donkey kicks per side. We're starting with the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, we're gonna stay on here for our fire hydrants, starting on the right, 20 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, on your backs. Find a spot for your feet. 15 elevated glute bridges. Hands down by your side. We're gonna pull our hips and butt off of the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 15. All right, come on up. Grab your weight. Put your weight in your right hand. Right foot stays flat on the floor. Find your chair or your other device that you're using. Keep your balance. We're gonna do 12 on each side. 1. Scoot over first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, and 12. So some might have a hard time with this one, getting a little dizzy. In that case, make sure you focus on one portion on the wall, or better yet, if it's really not doing it for you, if you need to take a break, just go ahead and do something different instead, sub it out or take it out completely. But notice how when I do these, I'm keeping my eyes on one portion of the wall, not going up and down. So we're gonna do the left side. Weight is in the left hand. Left foot is firmly on the floor. 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. All right, go ahead and put your weight down. Get ready for your split squats. Right foot forward, left foot back, 10 per side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Left foot forward, right foot back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more round we'll do together, so we're gonna go ahead and get back down on the floor for our donkey kicks, 20 per side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, on to our fire hydrants, starting on the right, 20 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Awesome. All right, moving on to our back. We're gonna put both feet on our elevated surface. Back flat on the floor. Hands down by our side. We're gonna pull our hips and our butt off of the floor toward the ceiling for 15 elevated glute bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, come on up. Grab your weight in your right hand. Make sure you have your chair readily available. So weight in the right hand, right foot firmly on the floor. Do 12 single leg deadlifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, other side. Get our weight in our left hand, left foot firmly on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, this is our last one, our last set of split squats. We're gonna have our right foot forward, left foot back, 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. All right, if you'd like, you can add a fourth set to this. Other than that, go ahead and take a break. Hey, this is Alice with 413 Fitness. Today we're going to be doing a plank workout. It's going to consist of 5 exercises, 35 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're going to start with our modified plank on our elbows, and then I'll talk you through the rest. So we're down on our knees here, elbows down, and come on up. We're going to hold our core in tight. Our butt and our back is nice and flat. We're going to go through this 3 to 4 times. There are 5 exercises. We're working with 35 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. All right, and rest. All right, we're gonna go ahead and turn over to our side. We got 7 more seconds of rest. We're going to do a side plank next. We'll go over to our other side, and then we have a few more fun ones to go as well. So come on up. Bring a hand up toward the ceiling if you like. If you need a little extra stability, you can stagger your feet. Just make sure we're not stacking our heads at all. We have that nice and straight. We're not letting our hips dip or our hips come really high in the air. Nice and flat line right there. 7 more seconds here. Rest. Let's go ahead and get ready to switch to the other side. All right, get ready to come on up and begin. Just 10 more seconds. And rest. Next, we're gonna come up onto a modified plank. We're gonna do plank rocks. Remove our hips from side to side. And begin. So bring the hips over to the left, and then over to the right, bringing them back to center in between each one. Ten seconds. And rest. One more in our circuit, then we'll go through it 2 more times together. We're going to get in high plank for our Spiderman plank. We're going to bring our feet, our knee over to our elbow. So go ahead and get started. Notice how I'm in a high plank position this time instead of on my elbows. 10 seconds. And rest. All right, round one complete. We're gonna go back to the beginning with our regular modified plank on our forearms. So pick a side, any side. Get ready in 3, 2, and 1. Ten seconds left. And rest. We're gonna get ready for the other side. And come on up for that second side plank. Rest. All right, come on over for a plank wrap. You're going to be on your elbows. And begin. Ten seconds left. And rest. One more exercise in this set. One more set after that. We're going to do our Spiderman planks. High plank and begin. 10 more seconds. And rest. Got one more set to go, and after that, if you want to do a fourth one, feel free to. We're going to get ready for our modified plank and begin. Ten seconds. And rest. Next up, it's a side plank. I don't know if you guys can tell. Very sweaty. Looks like it's working. Start on the side, any side, and begin. 10 seconds. Rest. Turn on over, let's switch sides. Get ready and begin. So 2 more after this. There's 7 seconds left. And rest. Next up, plank rocks. And begin. Rest. Got 1 more Spiderman plank. We're in a high plank position. Go ahead and get ready. This will be our last one. And begin. Ten seconds left. And rest. All right, feel free to do 1 more round of those 5 exercises. If not, go ahead and grab some water.
Hey guys, this is Christy with 413 Fitness, and today we are going to do a stretch workout on the floor. One thing I hear over and over with our fighters is how much muscle rigidity affects their day-to-day life. So we're going to spend some time working on that muscle rigidity with doing some stretching. We're also going to loop in some strength components that are just going to help us get stronger and help those muscles move better and help those joints feel better and keep you moving. So let's get started. We're gonna start on the floor. Now, if you wanna grab a quick drink of water and bring it near you, you can. Another thing you can do is put a towel underneath your neck or a real thin pillow. But here's the deal, guys. If you can't get your head all the way flat on the floor, your posture is going to not be real great either. So we're gonna try and let gravity work its course, trying to get your head flat on the floor today. But if you can't do that, like I said, get that towel, roll it up, put it underneath your neck, or a real thin pillow. But over time, and as you do this workout on a repeat, I want you to try and get rid of that towel, or maybe in about 10 minutes, see if you can get rid of it so that you can get that head flat on the floor. So we're gonna go ahead and start flat on our backs. We're just gonna lay here for a second, reach those hands overhead, point those toes nice and long. Give me a couple big deep breaths here. So I want you to start by just opening those fingers out nice and big and scrunching on them up nice and tight. If you want, let's add those toes too. Just stretching those toes, fingers, yes. Now, nobody's looking, but I want you to go ahead and open those eyes and mouths nice and big with those fingers.
And then scrunch it up nice and tight. Go ahead and do that a few times. Good job, guys. One last time. And once again, point those fingers nice and long. Really lengthen that spine. Nice big deep breath in. And I want you to give me some mat angels. So you're just going to sweep those arms up overhead and bring them right down by your spine. Now, ideally, we want to get those fingernails on the floor. It's going to give us better range. And it's going to help us with that posture, really opening up that chest, sweeping overhead. Goal is trying to touch overhead. Now, if you want, you can add the legs too. Think about making snow angels whenever you were a kid. We don't get that chance very often here in Texas. We're just making some mat angels. Good. Now we're going to take those hands overhead, and I want you to take one hand down, one hand up. Goal is trying to get those fingernails on the floor, getting those palms on the floor. Now, can you hit hands on the floor at the same time? So as you sweep, make sure that right hand and that left hand touches the floor at the same time. Good. Nice steady pace. Just working on some movement in that rotator cuff here. Good. Now we're going to take those hands out to our side. We're going to take those elbows right out by those shoulders. I'm going to take my fingertips to the ceiling. We're going to rotate those palms down. Now, a lot of people have a hard time getting those palms all the way to the floor. So just recognize how far you can go. And like I said, as you do this video over and over again, see if you can get a little bit farther each time. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Good job. And we're going to take those hands down by our side, and we're going to do a little couple head turns. So I want you to turn all the way over the right shoulder and then back to the left shoulder. So imagine Pinocchio. You are trying to get that nose all the way to the floor from side to side. Nice and slow. It should always be a wow sensation, guys. It should never be an ow, 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 ow. Wow, I haven't used that muscle in a long time. Wow, that feels really good. But if it ever pain is associated, I want you to stop that movement. Just go back and forth a few more times. I also want you to pay attention if you're starting to get dizzy, go a little bit slower, or stop the movement altogether. Good job. Go ahead and we're going to bring those knees into the chest. Give them a nice big hug and then release. And one more time. Now, this next time, we're going to bring those knees into the chest. If you have knee issues, you can grab under the knee, grabbing a hold of that hamstring, or you can reach around the knee. And I just want you to kind of rock side to side, back and forth a few times. Good. A little massage on the spine. Let's keep that right leg in, and we're going to extend that left leg out. Give it a hug for about 1, 2, 3, and then switch sides. 1, 2, 3, switch sides. So this time I want you to think as you're counting that 1, 2, 3. As you start counting, start bringing that knee into your body. 2 and 3. Getting a little bit tighter each time. 1, 2, 3. Remember, you can grab under the knee if there's knee pain or you've had a knee replacement. Good job. Now let's hold this right one in nice and tight. And I want you to just draw me some circles with that right ankle. We're going to go one direction, then the opposite direction. Now I want you to point that toe, and as you draw it back up, come up nice and slow. Think about that. 1, 2, 3, but as you flick it with lots of power. Good. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Draw some circles. One direction, then the other, and flick. 2, 3, good job. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and bring that right leg back in. Now, I want you to open that knee more towards your shoulder. So before I was kind of going towards the midsection, now I'm going to open it up to that shoulder. I'm going to take my right hand, I'm going to reach inside and grab the inside of my ankle. Not required, but when you do so, you're going to use that arm to kind of open that knee up, getting into that adductor area, your groin area. I want you to keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Good job. Now, left hand is going to grab that right knee. We're going to pull it across the body. I want you to keep your right arm on the floor, and goal is trying to get that right knee down towards the floor as much as you can. Remember, it should be a wow sensation and not an ow. No pain should be involved in this workout. Good job. Just hang tight right there. I'm going to flip around so you can see me a little bit better. We're going to do that same thing on the left side. So we were in towards the chest. Now we're going to open out towards the left shoulder. I'm going to reach inside with my left hand and grab the inside of my left ankle. Good. You can also grab a hold of the shin. You don't have to go so far down. Keep breathing though. Good job. Now my right hand's going to grab that left knee, pulling it across the body. I'm going to keep the left shoulder on the floor. You can turn and look to your left hand to deepen that stretch a little bit. I feel it all the way from my shoulder blades down into my left hip. This is one of those I think I could just stay here all day and enjoy. So as you breathe, you should start feeling that muscle soften up a little bit too. Great job. So guys, I want you to go ahead and put your feet flat on the floor. Knees are going to be up to the ceiling. Why don't we just go ahead and take our hands out into what I call T position. I just want you to drop those knees to the left and to the right, just releasing that lower back for a second. This is one of my favorite ones to do, especially in the morning when I first get out of bed, just taking my knees up and dropping them side to side. Actually, this next set of exercises that we're fixing to do, you absolutely can do in the bed before you get out up and going in the mornings, because they're just going to help you release that lower back. So I'm going to take my left ankle and I'm going to place it on top of my right knee. Before I do anything else, I want you to think about, notice how my knee is just kind of relaxed now? I want you to push that knee away from you. You're going to engage the glute muscle. You're going to feel it in your hip a little bit differently. Now, if you can, I want you to pick that right foot up off the floor. A couple of options here. You can reach through and grab a hold of the hamstring. You can straighten that leg straight up to the ceiling, or you can bend that knee and grab a hold of your shins. But here's the deal. You've got to keep those shoulder muscles relaxed. So no scrunching them up by the ears. Try and relax the neck. Try not to strain through the neck area. Keep breathing. When you're here, though, I want you to think about opening that knee back up again. So pushing away just like you did before you picked your foot up off the floor. Good job. Try and enjoy this stretch. A couple big deep breaths in. And I'm going to put my right foot back on the ground, but I'm not going to uncross yet. I'm just going to drop that left knee on top. Taking my hands out to the side. I want that left knee to pull that right knee down towards the floor. Now, if you want to deepen the stretch, you can turn and look to your right hand. But you're just going to let gravity pull that knee down and breathe. Good job. So people ask me all the time, how long should I be holding these stretches? About 30 seconds. So about the same time you should be washing your hands right now, right? Keeping those knees crossed, we're going to take them back up to the center. We're going to pick that foot up off the floor, bringing those knees closer to the midsection. And now I want you to drop them to the other side. At this point, I'm going to use my right hand to pull that left knee down, just deepening that stretch. Closer the knees are to your elbows, the deeper the stretch is going to be. You can uncross the knees if it's too much. Keep them crossed. You back off as much as you need to because it should be a wow sensation. Keep breathing. Good job. Let's just go ahead and straighten those legs back out, resetting that spine. Shake them out just a little bit. We're going to do all of that on this opposite side now. So taking those knees back up. Actually, how about we just drop those knees to the side? Back and forth a couple of times. Now, let's place that right ankle on top of that left knee. Once again, pushing that right knee away. Breathe. Whenever you're ready, we're going to pick that left foot up off the floor, grabbing a hold of the hamstring or the shin, your choice, relaxing those shoulders. Good job. You should start feeling it soften up here a little bit. We're going to place that left foot back on the ground and drop that right knee down. Arms out to the side. Right knee is going to pull that left knee down towards the floor. Oh, hello, hips. Yes. I call this the baby mama hip because think about hiking that hip out to put that baby on your hip. That's where I feel that one. Go ahead and take those knees back up. We're going to pick that left foot up off the floor and drop those knees towards the left. So left hand can pull that right knee down towards the floor. We're going to keep the right shoulder on the floor. Keep breathing here. Good job. Go ahead and come back. Reset the spine by taking those hands back overhead, reaching out nice and long. Big deep breath here. All right, guys, so we're going to roll over onto our belly. We're going to go into what is called child's pose. So once you come up onto all fours, we're going to push back and have a seat on those ankles, and we're going to walk those hands out nice and long out in front of us. So a couple of things here. If you can't get down onto your ankles, you can take those knees a little bit wider. But what I really want you to focus on doing is trying to reach those fingers out as far forward as you can. Good job. Go ahead and take those knees even wider. I want you to bring those toes together. We're going to sit back all the way down, getting into the groin stretch a little bit deeper. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. This is one of those stretches that people say you can do every day. This is such a good one for the shoulders, for the back, for the hips. Let's go ahead and bring those knees back in. Just a little bit, just so you're comfortable. Now, spread those fingers nice and wide. I want you pressing through the palms of your hands, pressing through your fingertips. If your head was 12 o'clock, I want you to walk those hands over to about 10 and 11 o'clock. And then I want you to sink down into your right hip. You're going to get a nice pull around the right side of your rib cage. I'm going to stop talking since my face is down into the floor. Breathe in nice and deep, filling up the lungs. Exhaling it all out. And then we're going to bring those hands back to center and then walk them over to about 1 and 2 o'clock. When you do that, I want you to sink your hips down onto the left side. And then we're going to go back to center. I want you to turn those hands, palms up like somebody's handing you something, and then sink back down. Go ahead and turn those palms back over. We're going to walk those hands back in. We're going to push up into what is called a tabletop position. So we're going to do one of those strength exercises real quick, and I want you to just reach your left hand straight out in front of you, and then I want you to put your fingers up, pushing your palm away. We're going to take that right leg straight back behind us. We're going to push through our heel Now, if that is too much, go ahead and drop that toe down to the ground. We're going to move into what's called bird dog. This is a fantastic exercise for the core and working on a little bit of stability here. Don't forget you can drop that toe at any time. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So we're going to take that right hand out, push that palm away, left leg out, heels pushing away, toes are flexed. Drop that toe if you need to. Hold it here for 8. Count with me. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. We're going to move into what is called cat and cow position. So I want you to push those shoulder blades apart, curving that spine to the ceiling. Your head should be the last thing that drops down. Nice big deep breath here. And then as you exhale, I want you to just slowly drop that belly down. The head's going to be the last thing that's going to come up, looking straight out in front of you. Inhale. Now, if you want to add a little cat sound effect here for that voice activation, pushing those shoulder blades apart. And then cow. And I can hear everybody saying moo. Good job. One last time. Inhale, pushing those shoulder blades apart. Fill up those lungs nice and full of air. And then blow all of that stale oxygen out. So we're going to move into what I call a thread the needle. So I want you to take your left arm and I want you to thread it all the way through, trying to get that shoulder all the way to the ground. Yes, use that floor to stretch it out. And then we're going to come back up. We're going to take that left hand straight up to the ceiling. So guys, I want you to look at those fingertips. As you sweep those hands forward, your hips should kind of follow through. Your eyes and your gaze is going to follow through. And then we're going to sweep up high. Last time. Good job. Go ahead and place that left hand back down. We're going to take that right arm, thread it through, use the floor to stretch out that right shoulder. Going to sweep up, sweep those hands to the ceiling. Good job. Thread that needle. So this one is for posture. See how I am having to reach up? I'm stretching through those pec muscles. Good job. Reach through and reach high. One last time. Good job, guys. Go ahead and place that hand back down on the ground. So now we're going to move into what is called a runner stretch. So we're going to take that left foot and bring it up as close to those thumbs as we can. We're going to tuck our right toe under, and we're going to drive that toe up off the ground. So for some, this is as far as we're going to get. But if you can, you're going to keep your right hand on the floor, and you're going to twist your left hand up to the ceiling. Yes, I'm going to turn around real quick so you can see me a little bit better. Looking up at those fingers as high as you can. Think about trying to high-five somebody that's fixing to walk by. Good job. Remember, you can drop down to that knee if you need to, because to me, it's more about this position than it is what is happening in the legs. Good job. Go ahead and bring that hand back down. We're going to shake that leg out just a little bit. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So now we're going to step that right foot forward, tucking that left toe under, driving that knee off the ground. I'm trying to push my left heel into the ground. I'm going to get a little bit of a cat stretch that way. Left hand palm is flat on the floor. Right hand's going to twist to the ceiling. Once again, trying to look up to those fingertips. Even if it's out here today, let's see if tomorrow we can get it up a little bit higher towards the ceiling. Good job. Bring that hand back down. So guys, this next stretch is a really advanced stretch, and I recognize that not everybody's going to be able to get into this position, but it's called the pigeon stretch. So listen to your body. If it's too much, don't worry about it. Maybe we'll get there someday. But it's fantastic for the IT band and for those who suffer from sciatica. So I'm going to try and bring my right knee up as close to my right hand as I can. I'm going to use my left hand and bring that knee around. Straighten that left leg back behind me. I'm going to bring those elbows to the floor. And if I can, I'm going to walk all the way down to the floor, getting into that hip. Remembering to breathe as that muscle tries to soften up. It should be an wow. It's really close to an ow, but it's not quite there. It's just a wow. That muscle needs some attention this morning. Good job. Go ahead if you can, and I say that literally, if you can, switch sides, bring that left knee up. Left foot as close to that right hand as you can get it, lowering down onto those forearms, all the way down to the floor if you can. Right leg is out straight. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about you. This one just needs a little extra attention. Good job. Go ahead and uncross, unfold, call 911 if you need to. Let's go ahead and shake those legs out. Wow. So we're going to move into some hamstring stretches. I'm going to take those feet out in front of me. I'm going to flex those toes. I'm going to sit up nice and tall. And I just want you to walk those hands down towards those ankles. So I'm going to grab a hold of my shins. Notice I'm not letting my chin drop. I'm not letting my shoulders round forward, sitting up nice and tall. Good job, guys. Keep breathing for me. Don't hold your breath. All right, so I'm going to sit up nice and tall, but now this time I'm going to go ahead and walk those fingers forward, and as I do, my shoulders can round forward. I can drop my head down towards the chest. You should be able to go a little bit farther. I'm actually going to reach down and use my hands to bring those toes back. Nice and slow, come back up, shake those legs out just a little bit. I'm going to bring my feet in together. Heels and toes are going to come together. I'm going to grab a hold of my toes. I'm going to sit up nice and tall, and once again, what we were doing in that figure 4 stretch, I want you to push those knees down to the floor with your muscles, not your hands making it happen. Try and engage those glute muscles. Yes, sitting up nice and tall. Now I'm just going to lean forward, bringing my chest over those toes. If you need to, you can use your elbows, but really, guys, I'd really rather you focus on trying to use the muscles to get those legs down, those knees down towards the floor. Good job. Go ahead and let's take that right leg out. We're going to take that left foot, if you need to, right inside the right knee, or we're going to go up and over. I want you to sit up nice and tall. Right elbow is going to hug that left knee, bringing it towards your right shoulder. Now, if you can, take that left hand back over your left hip, and I want you to turn and look over your left shoulder like you're looking in the back seat. I'll turn around here so it can get a better. Once again, remembering to breathe, don't hold your breath. Good job. Go ahead and shake those legs out a little bit. We're going to go ahead and switch to the other side. So we're going to take that right foot inside that left knee, or up and over. Left elbow hugs that right knee, sitting up nice and tall. Turn and look over your right shoulder. Good job, guys. Go ahead and shake it out. Go ahead and give me a nice tall posture, sitting up nice and tall. Let's roll those shoulders up, back, and down away from those ears. Good job. Take that left ear to that left shoulder. And back to center. And right ear to the right shoulder. Fantastic. Guys, that was a great workout. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a little bit less rigid this morning. Hope you have a great day, and we will see you on our next video.